Hey guys, I just wanted to touch base. I posted a panicked video earlier today because I was very panicked. I went this morning, went into YouTube Studios, working on some videos, and when I went to make adjustments to where the ad breaks were in the video I was trying to upload this morning, I found that I did not have the option to add ad breaks. In fact, any mention of being monetized was gone. It was gone from my videos. Now, for those who don't know, being monetized means that you can run ads on your videos, and ads are a big part of how I make my living on this platform, as well as just paying my expenses as I travel. So that was gone. No explanation, and my heart, my chest sank. I was sick. I was pulled over on the side of the road trying to make some adjustments. Sometimes I have to work for my car, and I just about melted. I didn't know what was going on. I was worried that my channel had lost the ability to monetization. I was worried I had lost my job here on YouTube. It was very, very scary. It was immensely frightening. I rely on this to survive, to live. This is my job. This is how I make money, and I looked at that being all gone in an instant. Now, I tried to contact YouTube to talk to someone to work something out. They had shut down their support line. Like normally, when your channel's at a certain tier, you can contact a live chat if you're having technical problems. That was cut off. I just got online. I was panicking. I could hardly think straight. I was having trouble breathing because I was so freaked out. And it appeared some other people had at first I was not coming up with anything, and then I did come up with a few other people posting on YouTube that they had similar issues with their channel. I had tagged YouTube. What is it? I forget that YouTube has a special Twitter page for dealing with stuff like this, like a Twitter like a YouTube support, and I messaged them. And I did see when I messaged them, other people had been messaging them. Other people have been saying they had trouble with their monetization. I talked to messaged some other friends of mine with YouTube channels, and it was inconsistent. A few friends said that their YouTube was just fine. They had not had any issues. But then I did touch base with a friend of mine with a YouTube channel, who said that his monetization was shut down the same way that I did. So it seemed pretty inconsistent. It wasn't like every channel on YouTube had their monetization taken away, but a good chunk of channels had just suddenly lost monetization. So the Twitter support on YouTube Twitter support had acknowledged that they were looking into this. And please understand, I am a very anxious person. It is hard for me to deal with stress. I'll just be open with you. I don't do good in stressful situations. So, in my head, all these scenarios are running by. Like, is this going to be fixed? Maybe it's just messed up forever. If this can be fixed, is it going to be a while? Because, Halloween season is a big deal for me on my channel. I'm uploading a lot of content that's timely, content that ages like pumpkins, that you got to get it out there when it's fresh. Otherwise, it's just it's not relevant. If I'm uploading haunted houses in the middle of November, people aren't going to be as interested. So I was worried. I didn't know when it would be. They acknowledged it. They said they'd be an update soon. Probably about 5 or 6 hours I waited. It was just every opportunity I had. I was pulling out Twitter, checking my YouTube to see if it'd come back. Not healthy coping behavior, just checking. I had finally, after about 5 or 6 hours, they gave an update. They said the problem had been identified. They said everyone's monetization should be back within a few hours. I checked mine right then and there, and it was back. So I am beyond relieved. I don't like necessarily getting into the weeds that much about YouTube and how YouTube works on this channel. That's not really the focus of this channel, but yeah, this morning I just panicked. I didn't know who to talk to, who to tell. So I went to you guys. And I want to thank you because there's so much amazing support out there. You guys were really concerned. I know probably a lot of you were concerned that there would be a lapse in content on this channel. Luckily, that doesn't seem to be the case. I was going to put a video out this morning. Was not able to. I was going to have to wait because I put money into these videos. It takes money to make these videos. It takes money to travel. So I can't just put out videos that aren't going to make any money in the meanwhile. So I was going to have to hold off until I got this fixed. Luckily, it appears to be fixed. So as long as there's no other hiccups, I should be back to uploading tomorrow. So I'll get you some real content out there, not just me panicking, not just me talking about how YouTube works. Because again, I don't like digging too much into that and money and you know, worrying about algorithms and complaining about YouTube. I'm you know, yes, YouTube can be very frustrating. It's frustrating because sometimes it feels like they hold stuff really close to the vest. They don't necessarily share everything that's going on. But I want to make a big statement that I'm not anti-YouTube. YouTube has given me the opportunity to do this as a career, to travel around and see things that I'm fascinated in and make a living out of that. So I'm never going to be someone that's just sitting here bashing YouTube. As far as I know, they did what they had to. They found the problem, and the problem appears to be resolved. Hopefully I'm not back on here complaining in the future that there's some additional issue or things aren't completely resolved. From what I can tell, we should be back in business on this channel. And I don't know if I should have gone complaining and posted a ranting video this morning, but it's all I could think to do. So I just wanted to do another ranting crazy video just to follow up that everything should be fine. Thank you guys so much for your concern. It always means a lot when I see that much response to me and my concerns. And this is maybe not a little off topic, but it's becoming more and more common as I travel to when people recognize me for my videos and people come up and say hello. I've had that happen a lot in the past few days, and I just want to say it means the world to me. To be able to see someone face to face that appreciates my videos and that my videos mean something to, I love it. It makes me feel great about what I do, to be able to put a real face behind the viewers of this channel. If you see me in public, do not be afraid to come up and say hi, because it does not bother me. You know, there's certain circumstances where probably, you know, if I'm laying on the ground with a broken leg, if I'm being murdered, if I'm being eaten by ants. These are very strange examples of times not to come up to me. But there's going to be certain times, you know, maybe I look like I'm busy or there's something horrible happening to me. But for the most part, if you see me in public, even if I'm filming, whatever, come up and say hi, because it means a lot to me and I appreciate it. I'm happy to take selfies, happy to shake hands, happy to just visit for a minute, because it shows me that what I'm doing on this YouTube channel is making a difference, no matter how small, is making a difference in people's lives, and that means the world to me. So thank you so much. So should be some new content out tomorrow. I got a lot of content coming out in the next week. So until then, this one's in the bag.